I wanted to check for you guys. It has been 91 days as I'm filming this video since I started my gut healing journey, and I am so blown away by the results of what I've been able to accomplish in just 90 days. But to be honest, in the first 5 days, I really saw a lot of noticeable changes, and we're gonna talk about all of that in today's video about how I healed my gut. If you're new here, welcome back. My name's Hart. I'm a mindset and weight loss coach, and I'm always trying to improve my healthy lifestyle, always, because that's the whole name of the game. How can I feel my best every single day? If you've been following me for a while here and on Instagram, you may have seen that I recently went through this gut healing journey because what I had done for years stopped working. So I've always done a low carb lifestyle ever since my first weight loss journey in 2013 when I was trying to lose weight for my wedding and I lost 60 pounds. Then we've got my son being born in 2018 where I lost another 65 pounds. And then I had my daughter in 2020 and I lost over 65 pounds in that journey, and I've been maintaining for 2 years. So I lost weight using low carb, carb cycling, recently high protein, but a couple of months ago, it all stopped working. And I'm like, what is happening? After I would eat, I would be experiencing a lot of bloating, a lot of inflammation, especially like right around my hip area. It was so much bloating that you couldn't even see like that I had an hourglass shape. It was so much. My face was puffy. And I had the chins, you know, like everything was kind of just inflamed and bloated, a lot of gas and discomfort after I was eating. And these foods are foods that I had been eating my whole journey for the last 10 years on and off. So it was really weird to me that all of a sudden things just weren't working anymore. And what I've come to find out is that by healing my gut, I was actually able to heal all of these inflammation problems. All of the bloating in my stomach has gone down. The inflammation in my waist has gone down. I can feel it in my face, in my cheeks, in my chin, in my neck. I can feel it all. Like, to me, this gut healing journey was so eye-opening to how I was feeling to how good I can feel and how I'm feeling now. If you're feeling like that too, where you're like, oh, every time I eat, this was me, I feel so blah. And I feel like I'm eating, but I don't feel like I'm getting the nutrition out of it. I just feel like I'm more sluggish now after I've been eating. And if that's you, if you feel bloated, if you feel discomfort, if you're feeling gassy after you eat foods that are supposedly healthy, you know, like this was happening to me after I was eating meat and vegetables and cheese, like low carb stuff, clean eating stuff. If that's you too, maybe you should think about getting your gut health tested like I did. So this video is actually sponsored by Viome, and I cannot recommend them enough. I took the full body intelligence test from Viome, and it gave me everything that I needed, all of the information specifically based on my samples to how I can heal and repair my gut microbiome. This has changed my life. So inflammation in your gut can actually affect a lot of different things. It can affect your skin, it can affect your sleep cycle, your energy levels, your weight, even your mental health. Like, it plays a big part in all of the functions of our bodies. So what better time than now to test your gut health, see where you're ranking, if your gut health is good or if it needs improvement. This is the time. So all of these tests actually use mRNA technology to give you over 50 health scores to help you improve the state of your gut health. So how do you get your kit? How do you get started? How do you check all of the options out? You're going to go to tryviome.com/Hart, so H-A-R-T, and then if you use code HART110, you're going to get $110 off whatever test you choose. And then within getting your test, which just takes a few days, send in your samples, and then within 2 to 3 weeks, you will get your results on the easy to use app, and you can start implementing the changes. So if you're feeling inflamed, if you're feeling bloated, there's a reason for it. The foods that we're eating need to be pivoted and changed. And what I found was that I didn't need to not eat low carb. I could still eat low carb. I just had to shift the foods that I was eating. So if you're following a specific diet plan and you're thinking, oh, you know, I might not be able to follow that anymore if I do this and get my results. Not true. I thought that too, but then once I got my food list back, I just made my meal plans and made my schedule and my routine for my low carb living based around the foods that I should eat. So the best part about this gut health test, you get your over 50 health scores, you get all of that information, but you also get the food list, which is my favorite part and which is where I really built my meal plan right around this food list. So what you're gonna wanna do is check out your food list once you get your results. Once you send your samples in, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get your results on the app, which I love, it's so easy to use. But then you can really make your meal plan around the foods that are superfoods and enjoy foods. So the superfood list is ones that are gonna really ramp up that healthy gut microbiome. And then the enjoy list are foods that are great. They're smooth sailing. You can incorporate them in your day-to-day meal plan and you'll be fine. Then there's 2 other lists, the avoid list and the minimize list. The avoid list are foods that are literally wreaking havoc on your gut. And what I found on the avoid list is the majority of the foods that I had been previously eating. So cauliflower, broccoli, tuna, ground turkey, tomatoes. I was eating tomatoes probably 2 or 3 times a day. So it's really eye-opening, but also surprising, but also not surprising, because it all made sense once I got my results to why I was feeling the way I was feeling. So avoid list, avoid those foods for at least 30 to 60 days to see if you can improve the state of your gut. Introduce them slowly after that to see if you can tolerate them or not. And then there's also the minimize list. Make the minimize list foods that you don't eat every day. You want to really minimize them, cut back on them, because that will improve the state of your gut health. So what I did for these past 90 days is I really only am eating food off the superfood list and the enjoy list. So to me, it's a no-brainer to just get the results as fast as possible. That's just my personality. So I really try to incorporate those foods every single day and completely take out the foods on the avoid list and the minimize list just for safety. I wanna have the results come as fast as possible. And like I said, eating this way, I made a meal plan like the next day after I got my results, and I started eating that way immediately. And within 5 days, I felt like a brand new person. The puffiness, the inflammation, the jeans I could fit into, like it was crazy. So you can lose inches, lose belly fat, make a smaller waist just from decreasing the inflammation in your body by getting a gut health test and just shifting the foods that you're eating so that you are improving your gut health. So what I love about it is that I'm seeing the results on the outside, but I'm also feeling the results on the inside. It's amazing. So I know that I'm healthier. I know that I'm improving my overall health and my gut health as well because of how I feel and how I'm looking and how I can visually see my body is changing. You can't just do, well, I guess you could. You could just do an elimination diet, but how much of a headache is that? Who wants to do that? Who wants to cut out everything and then introduce things slowly, blindly, and say, oh, is this gonna hurt my stomach or not? To me, that just seems like a terrible waste of time when you could just get a test, get the results specific for your body based on your sample. So how do we figure out what foods are good and bad for us? You take the test. Any of the tests that Viome has to offer are going to give you your food list, and you'll know immediately as soon as you get your results exactly what foods to incorporate and what foods to slow up on, or which foods to cut out completely just for a little bit of time to improve the state of your gut health. That's the thing about these tests is like, okay, let's get to the root of the issue. I always want instant gratification. I always want to get the results as quick as I can. I want to get to the point. I want to start implementing the changes, and I want to know that what I'm doing is going to help me, not spin my wheels and have me guessing. So this is a great way to just shortcut to your exact results of exactly what you need to eat. So now that I'm only eating foods from the list, I have seen drastic improvements. I'm no longer gassy at all. Like never. I'm no longer bloated after I eat. My stomach feels completely flat. It's crazy too because you guys see me on Instagram. I eat big plates of food. I eat big salads. I eat big nourish bowls. I'm eating like a big yogurt bowl. I'm having, you know, snacks. I'm doing it all, but I still feel like my stomach feels flat. I don't feel bloated or inflamed after I eat. That is because of the foods that I'm specifically choosing to eat. It all changed. And I'm still following my low carb lifestyle. I'm still carb cycling. I'm still doing everything I used to do. I've just pivoted the exact foods that I'm eating. It's actually pretty crazy how easily I was able to heal my gut once I had the information at hand specifically for my results and my body. And make this really easy. Let this be really easy. I'm gonna be doing a follow-up about exactly what you do once you get your test. So be sure to be subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss that. And then I'll walk you through exactly what you do once you get your test, once you get your results, how you can make an easy meal plan, and how you can let this whole process be super easy, because when it's easy, we wanna do it. right? And when it's not easy, we're like, and we give up. So for me, I always try to make everything really easy in life so that I stick to it and I implement it and look at the changes that I'm feeling now. I feel absolutely amazing. And I can honestly say that I haven't felt this healthy in years. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, my face has changed a lot over time. My body has changed, obviously. I've been on here pregnant, but really my overall health, I must say, and I'm 37. I've been on YouTube since 2016. So it's been a while, but I can honestly say that my whole time I've never felt this healthy before. And I really think this is another piece of the puzzle for me. So everything kind of comes at us in this crazy thing called life, and we get different pieces to our puzzle, and this is just another piece that is making me feel healthier, helps me level up my health game, helps me feel the best in my mind and my body and inside and out as well. So I encourage anyone that's feeling any kind of symptoms around bloating and inflammation to get your gut health tested so you can get to the root of the problem. And then start eating foods that are gonna help improve your body, improve your weight loss journey, improve your overall healthy lifestyle. Thank you again to Viome for sponsoring this video. I hope this helped you. Any questions you have about the test or gut health, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. I hope you guys are going to pick up a test. It's the best to know the state of your gut health and then do whatever you can to improve it. So let me know also down in the comments if you did pick up your test and which one you chose. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody.